Hello everybody! If you've watched my channel, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. If you haven't, hi, hello. My name is Sydney, or at least some people around here call me Greg. So if you watched any of my other videos, you know that this is a totally different background than I'm used to. So I am back at college for senior year. So since I'm back at college, I kind of decided that it would be a cool idea to talk a little bit about sorority life and Greek life in general and what all that's about, and encourage everyone to go through Greek life and recruitment, and it's just really great. So I am a member of Alpha Xi Delta here at my college, the Beta Xi chapter, and I am the Panhellenic delegate, which means that I am the liaison between my chapter and Panhell. Panhell is the overarching body of all of the sororities on campus as part of the National Panhellenic Conference, or NPC, and all of the chapters have a delegate, and we all go to a meeting like once a week, and we meet with the exec board, and they go over what they need to go over with us to take back to our chapters, and we also take back information from our chapters to Panhell. So if Panhell has a change in like bylaws or something like that that needs to be voted upon, we take that back to our chapters, and then we vote on it, and then we go back to Panhell the following week and tell them what the outcome was, so that they can either vote yes or no or whatever they need to do with that. So for my recruitment experience, a lot of people ask me what it was like to go through recruitment. My college is very small. We have probably only a couple thousand people, which I know is like the size of some people's high school, but my graduating class in high school is 100, so there's a lot more people here. But you know, I like it. I like it being small. When I first came to college, I had a hard time making friends. I didn't know anybody. I felt really ostracized, and the only thing I did, I went to classes, and then I went to dinner or lunch, and then I would come back home. It was just crap. It was horrible. I really thought I was on the verge of depression. Like, I've never felt like that before in my life. And so I knew that I needed to get involved in something, because I was really involved in high school, and I really enjoyed filling my time with like cheerleading and dance and 4-H and all of that good stuff. And so I didn't have that in my life, and I knew that I needed to find somewhere that I could be myself and contribute to and kind of potentially take on a leadership position. So I did not originally want to go through Greek life. I thought it was like the stereotypes and all the partying and the hazing and all that, but it's not like that at all, at least not on small campuses. NPC has an anti-hazing policy, so no sorority or fraternity should be hazing. Like, we all know that they kind of do it at bigger schools, but they're really trying to crack down on it now. And so that's one of the reasons why I decided to go through, was that like, if they had any of that, I wouldn't be here right now. Like, I would not be in my room senior year, having lived here for 2.5 years already. Like, that wouldn't be a thing. So for me, it was like a no-brainer to want to go through. And they told me, like, I had a Rho Gamma, which we call our recruitment guys Rho Gammas, and I told her that I wanted to make friends, and they said that, you know, you can make friends in recruitment and Greek life, and even if you decide not to go all the way through, you'll still make a lot of friends, and like, nobody's gonna ostracize you. It's gonna be fine. And so it took me a little bit. I was the last one to sign up for recruitment. And so I went through, and I had a really great time. Like, not all the chapters would have been right for me, but that's the point of going through recruitment, you know, like, you find the place that you're supposed to be at. You find where you belong. Like, you find your home. We always tell people that they're going to find their home in Greek life. And, you know, not everybody's the same. Everybody's unique and individual. So for me, like, some of my friends went to some of the other chapters, like Chi Omega or Sigma Kappa, and but I decided to go AZ. And I knew some of the girls in Alpha Xi Delta, but for the most part I didn't really. But it just felt like home to me, you know? Like, it's not like I don't have friends in any of the other chapters, and it's not like I had a terrible recruitment experience. didn't feel as right for me as Alpha Zeta Delta did, and so that's what I always encouraged the P&Ms that I had when I was a recruitment guide. I was a recruitment guide this year and this past year, and what I always told them was to just, go with your gut, go with where you feel like you could grow, and that's probably my little go where you could grow and like thrive and help the chapter grow too. Like, go where a place where you're passionate about their philanthropy, or like you think that you could go with their values or something like that, something that's really meaningful to you, and then you'll have a really great experience at that place. So one of the things about living or joining a chapter is that for my chapter of Alpha Zeta here, we are required to live in the house for 2 semesters. Now, we are a very small chapter currently because the enrollment rates of the college have gone down, and we're trying to get back in the recruitment swing of things and recruit more women. But it's a slow process, and it's not gonna happen while I'm here. So over the course of the past few years, it's been pretty much a requirement to live in the house while you're here. Now, the 2 semesters, which is just 1 year, most people like to do that their sophomore year so that when they're upperclassmen they can live on campus and do all of that. But I actually really love it here. I know that some people it drives them nuts, but we have a policy where we don't allow men up past the first floor because there's no bedrooms on the first floor. So they're allowed to be down there anywhere they want to be, but the only time men are allowed to be up on the 2nd or 3rd floor is when there's open houses or other designated times, which I kind of like. Like, I see how people don't like that, but I kind of like it because, if I want to go hang out with any of my guy friends, or I want to go, like, I don't know, like to a party or something, like I can go other places. But if I want to be studying and be just chilling out in my room, like I can come here and I don't have to worry about there being any distractions or anything like that, which I know is a national Alpha Zeta Delta rule. Like, you can't have men upstairs, but it is what it is. And we have a house mother. Her name is Mary Beth, and she's pretty great. We have rules, but we're also like adults in college. Like, sometimes it gets a little bit out of hand, and not necessarily from Mary Beth, but also from like our house corporation and things like that. But like, they have our best interests at heart. Like, we all know that, but sometimes it gets to be a little bit much, and then we just get to exercise our leadership skills a little bit more and kind of discuss with them, what's making us feel that way, like why we feel so claustrophobic here sometimes, and generally it's resolvable and it fixes itself or something like that. So it's pretty good. I like it a lot. We have I think it's 19 women living in the house right now. Maybe not all the rooms are filled, but I have one roommate right now, Taryn, and she's great. I love her. And the best part about living here, I think, is that if I come home from a long day, like generally, because there's so many of us that live here, there's always somebody around to talk with, to just hang out, even just being with somebody else. Like, I'm a very, very social person, so for me, this is like really ideal. And I try not to be annoying to them, but so yeah, it's pretty great. I love it. Hold on. Hello. Court Street, come here. Hello. Court Street. Oh my God.
Look, I'm gonna be famous. Hi, Mom.
This is Court Street.
This is a pleasing.
It's very pleasing. It's pleasing to Courtney.
And you have your 3 pictures. Like, wow, this looks like great.
It's very pleasing. It's pleasing to the eyeballs.
Very pleasing.
Thanks for watching the video. Stop back anytime. And maybe Courtney Streeter will make another appearance.